Hello there, Scott from Wessex Blades. Bit of a special moment this is. I've got a knife for testing all the way from Australia, courtesy of Rob Phillips, which is the RDP Project website on YouTube. So first of all, a lot of respect, mate, for coordinating all of this, getting hold of all the people that you're intending on doing the tests, and even ringing me up twice to make sure with a latecomer that I sent it to the right one. So all respect to you, Rob. And here comes part of the test. So let's introduce you to his camp knife. So bring it to the camera. First blade I have ever touched with 440C. Gorgeous. So a bit Tom Brown Tracker Mini with the blade profile. Razor sharp. He's got a Scandi on this section. A double grind on this one. And it's convex for toughness. A brass guard. He's got nickel tubes there. Obviously gorgeous handle. Look at that wood inlay on the back. All the way through. What a lovely bit of kit. Very big in a hand. So here we go with a few tasks. He wants us to play with it, and we'll chuck it on his site. Okay, here we go then. The first task what I want me to do is batoning to process firewood. So I've got myself a nice birch baton. I'll start with what looks to be some old elder there, 2 pieces, and that is, not kidding, that is one heavy bit of birch. You can tell that there's some serious meat in that wood. So with the profile of the blade, I'm not really going to ask it to do much more than that section there. So it's too nice a knife for this. Okay, so batoning as fair to the knife as possible. I'm not going to be going there, to be honest. I'll hit it right on the back of there. And then look at that. Nice. Beauty. Okay, now process down. Yep. Now that little bit of birch. Split on that. Very nice. There we go. So, it's on in. Next task. Okay, and next one we're going to try is doing some feather sticks. So I'll see what's like with power cuts to process this down to about that long, and then make some feather sticks out of it.
Now because of that dual blade edge, the power cuts kept choking up. I put more power in the cuts to get around it, but it is a limiting factor for power cuts. But this could be quite easily remedied by just battling through.
Okay, so it's good at that. Let's grab this a second. Alright, feather sticks. I'm just coming down to the block there, Mitch, okay? Okay. I'm not a bushcraft legend. The Scandi is by far the easiest thing that I know of to do feather sticks, because you just set yourself at an angle, and that's going through there pretty well. Because he's a bit thicker than a moor would be. So to present the blade at such a low angle, obviously he started the Scandi quite a fair way up, so he's biting into that quite well. Nice and easy to use. Let's try the centre of that a minute. Very good. Working great. It's tarnishing the blade. Beautiful. Have you seen the horse head on it? The horse's emblem. Chance for Mitchell Zoom to come in. Look at that. Very nice. Right. So feather sticks, very good. Might do a few more actually. Bit green this would, to be honest, but I'm getting in the swing of it now. Just getting used to it. Yeah, it's very nice. Very good. Next one. Right. Okay. I'm going to present the blade to the camera. It's got a little section on the top, just there, where he's offset a sort of a miniature grindy blade effect, which he has designed it for, is stripping the bark off the skewers. So we're looking at something about that big. There. Bit big in the skewer, but there's not much else around here. Ah, now we're working it. Well, that's safer than trying to go like this. Or is it? Don't know. Different area, different sticks might be better, but there's nothing really here that I can find thinner than that will take any heat in a fire. So look for someone else in a different environment, I expect might be able to prove its effectiveness. But just using the Scandi, and it's not going to slip because you've got two sections there. That's perfectly adequate to make skewers. So not the right place to test that. Okay, I'm actually getting on perfectly well just using the Scandi edge. That's wicked, that is. There's a lot of weight to this. compared to a Mora, a little cheap Mora. This is just blasting through the fire. So that's just simply using the Scandi section there, because that's for a lot smaller gauge twigs than what I got hold of. What I'm finding is as I'm going over with that thin one I have, there we go. This is the gauge of green that I got around here at the moment that actually fits in there, but as soon as I'm doing it, put any pressure on it, at the moment everything's so green it's just giving. So as I say, a different region, and that might be a beast on that little section there, but Scandi's great. Now the next on the list is something I don't use a knife much for other than when I do beef, which is food prep. So we've got the usual, which will, you know, copy horseradish root, that sort of thing. So we've got a root and we've got a fruit. That's going to be quite difficult, I think, because this isn't a paring knife. You can see the thickness of it. So we'll put the apple down there and we'll start having a go at the carrot. And you can zoom in to your heart's content there, Mitchell. Okay, so it's top and tail. Yep. That is scary good. Oh, that control.
Sorry about that, Dad.
Very good.
A wasp went in my face.
A wasp in your face, is it?
So I had to reposition the camera.
No matter. We'll eat him too. Okay, I am actually able to adjust the blade as I'm going through the carrot. Can you zoom in on that arc, kiddo? Ready? Too deep, shallow it out. Deeper, shallow it out. Wow. I am actually weaving. You can see it going like that in and out of that carrot. That's brilliant. Superb. What a prep knife. Look at that. As soon as it's in, it just wants to cut. Brilliant. Okay. Try doing it the old-fashioned way. Oh. That is very good. I don't think it'd be as good as that. And even in the crook of that carrot, as it was going in, I was still able to pull it back out again. Look at that. Brilliant. That's well prepped. Right, now this is going to be a swine. I did get a small one, so shouldn't foul up too much on that hooky bit there. I'm going to take my right glove off, so I think I need a bit more control on this. Some of the kneel on as well, rather than leave it just sat there doing nothing. Here we go then. Having an apple. Obviously he's a bit thick. I'll take that bit off of there to offset. Now here's one of my little things about people with apple cores. They go in like that into eighths. There we go. Can it peel an apple? Oh wee, look at him. Yeah. And now that way. What a star.
Nope, it's a blade.
It's a blade, it's a hell of a blade. Look at that. I'll swipe that off. I'll get some water on it really fast. And get the acid off the blade. As a food prep. Brilliant. Nice one, Rob. Okay, now the next task Rob was after was notching in a variety of woods. So I'm going to start on very thin green, up to moderately thick green, and then do some seasoned and some deadwood. So starting on a really thin bit of green. Now to notch this, you've got to be sharp or the damn stick will yield. If you want Mitch, you can zoom in. If I stay put here, see that?
Yeah.
A bit of thumb pressure behind. Great. Very sharp. Like it. Up to a bit of a bigger one. Clean the blade off. That bit deep. And again. Turning it round. Okay. So I'm guessing that would be for a pot stand about there. So we've got just a decent bit of welling to this.
You can't fix these just.
Great. Try and get my angle right. I'm going to come in a bit deeper there. Snap like good. See that, Mitch?
Yeah.
Pretty good? Right. So, that's some pretty thick green. Next I'll go over to some, this is seasoned now, this is, it's got a note to it. What I think I might do is I'll come down to the wood, right Mitch, down here a bit. Okay, you see? Do a double cut on that one. And stop it there. Look at that. Yeah, that worked. And I'll stop it that way. Yeah. Wash reckon it'll take it. Look at that. Batoning, making notches. Fair play. That'll do it. It's really snapping it out now. Doesn't like going in too perpendicular to the wood, but it'll certainly slice its way out and make a good V. Look at that. It seems to prefer slicing like that as opposed to trying to go in straight. If I go like that and sort of guillotine it round like this, so presenting a new blade bit each time. That was great. Right, that's that. Right, a bit of tree creeper. Don't know why, I just found it. Yeah, that's carving through that. Again, I'm doing that sweeping action. Did really well. And for a bit of dead wood. Probably fall apart in my hands now. There we go, great. Okay, one of the criteria was that we cook using the skewers that Rob's knife made. So using the feather sticks that I've just done with it, so I can get a fire going here. It's damp as anything. Okay, about your one better. Start applying. Right, so as Mitchell's there, cooking a sausage on a stick. There's Rob's knife, his camp knife. Interesting shape there. The food prep was the shiner for me. Didn't expect a blade that fit to go through it quite well. This is what it did. After all that, I don't feel like the edge has gone at all. So 440C, the heat treatment, whatever magic he's done with it, it's kept his edge great. But there's one thing I haven't shown you yet. Oh, look at that. Look at that sheath. So we got rivets there, riveted as a tunnel loop goes over the top on the back. Might be able to pick that up. He's got that like embossed or stamped, a snap. It's beautiful. Very nice. So, this is Scott and young Mitch there from Wessex Blades, Somerset, England, and passing on to one of our other colleagues, Silver Fox. All the best, Scott from Wessex Blade with Rob's camp knife. Cheers.